Macbeth is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare around 1606. The play tells the story of a Scottish general named Macbeth who receives a prophecy from three witches that he will become the King of Scotland. Encouraged by his ambitious wife, Lady Macbeth, Macbeth sets in motion a series of ruthless actions to fulfill the prophecy, leading to his tragic downfall. The play begins with Macbeth and his friend Banquo encountering the witches, who predict that Macbeth will become Thane of Cawdor and eventually king. Intrigued by the prophecy, Macbeth becomes consumed by ambition and begins to contemplate murdering King Duncan, who is visiting his castle. Lady Macbeth, driven by her own desire for power, manipulates her husband and persuades him to carry out the regicide. After Macbeth murders Duncan, he is overwhelmed with guilt and paranoia. As he ascends to the throne, Macbeth becomes increasingly ruthless, eliminating anyone he perceives as a threat to his power. This includes Banquo, whose ghost haunts Macbeth and intensifies his sense of guilt. As the play progresses, Macbeth's actions lead to chaos and bloodshed, and he becomes trapped in a cycle of violence and paranoia. Lady Macbeth, plagued by guilt, descends into madness. Macbeth seeks guidance from the witches again, who provide him with more prophecies that deceive him into a false sense of security. Macbeth's downfall is ultimately sealed when an army, led by Macduff and Malcolm, challenges his tyrannical rule. In a climactic battle, Macduff reveals that he was untimely ripped from his mother's womb, fulfilling a prophecy that Macbeth would be defeated by someone not born of a woman. Macbeth is killed by Macduff, and order is restored with Malcolm becoming the new King of Scotland. Macbeth explores themes such as ambition, guilt, fate, and the corrupting influence of unchecked power. It delves into the psychological and moral deterioration of its protagonist as he succumbs to his darkest impulses. The play remains one of Shakespeare's most enduring and studied works, captivating audiences with its complex characters, poetic language, and exploration of the human condition.